I'm sure you've been noticing different symptoms that we're all going through, and I just want to reassure you that it's not something that is particularly happening to you. It's a collective energies that we're dealing at the moment, and it has to do with solar waves, solar weather. At a level, these solar waves, if we think of them as waves of magnetic pull and push, electricity, it's all coming from the Great Attractor, the heart of this unityverse, if we can call it that. So many timelines are colliding and are moving through. And so the Great Attractor is this magnetic force, is the heart of this unityverse that is sending signals through different portals and gateways. Most of the gateways are actually suns, plasma spheres, light spheres that also are resonating and vibrating and sending information themselves. So everything is an integrated system of energetic pull, where there is magnetism, electricity, gravity, plasma. What we're going through is deep clearing and cleansing. So I'm sure most of you have been feeling no sleep or interrupted sleep. I know, I don't know when I was my last real good deep sleep in a few weeks now. It's ongoing, and the same with dreams. Dreams are incredibly weird. Old timelines are coming through my dream states, weaving people that I haven't thought about or dreamt about coming into this stream of consciousness, all these levels that we're working at, because we're multiversal beings as well, existing and coexisting in different timelines and weaving of space. So definitely the solar gateway, our Solaris, our solar portal, is receiving so much information and so much energy that it is moving it through the best way possible, so that when it reaches us, it's not as strong and not as disruptive. The earth itself is doing a great job with receiving these energies, moving them through her own meridian channels, ley lines, vortexes, points, and then we feel it at an energetic level, nervous central nervous system. So of course we can get really wired up, hence some of us are feeling like a lot of sinus pressures, headaches, migraines, trouble sleeping, feeling really tired, really exhausted, really hungry, digestive system issues. So imagine, it's like our bodies are receiving this incredible amount of magnetic, electric, plasma energy force coming in through, and it's moving through our bodies. And if our bodies are ready, we can move that energy through. And that's why it's so important to have an embodied practice, whether it is, I would say, more in nature than anything. Grounding in the earth, grounding in nature, grounding in the beach, swimming, getting into the water, drinking water, hydrating with, you can charge your water with your intention, with your heart. The water is alive and is receiving messages, is receiving information, is giving information, it holds memory. So charge your water, talk to your water, put it in a crystal vessel and talk to it, feel it, and then drink it, program it. Make a heart with heart exchange, ask from the water what you're needing. And because we're also going through all these other energetic configurations astrologically with Pluto, Capricorn, Aquarius, and they're all archetypes, right? I've talked about this many times. We can view astrology from so many different levels. I don't like to label things anymore, 3D, 4D, 5D. Everything is co-interacting and moving at so many frequencies, like a concert, like music, like instruments. So you can't just label one instrument a better frequency than the other. They're all different frequencies coexisting in a great orchestra. So our bodies are constantly interacting with all these energies. So But some of them are very charged up, and some of them are like windows of opportunity. Some of them are laser points that we gotta use and utilize. So this is where I am going to ask you or invite you or suggest really to be connecting more than ever with your great attractor, which is your heart, your own magnetic field, your own heart center, that is constantly also sending waves, signals, frequencies, motions. And what our great attractors, our inner attractors send, it reverberates, it moves through this fabric of light. And then the great attractor catches that and brings it back to you. So consciously really connect to your inner heart central attractor in your body, in your system, and the great attractor of this grand, vast mystery, which is this body of light that we are existing in, coexisting, and are part of. So this is like a direct line. May 1st, there's been a global meditation being organized. It's called light activation meditation. It is a great opportunity as a collective to just focus on this light coming in, so we can receive it, harness it, channel it, anchor it, work with it, amplify it, and let it do its work. We're not trying to direct anything. We're just connecting to that energy, and we're becoming these pillars of light. We're becoming portals of activation ourselves. So then the energy can enter through us and move and expand. And this is really to have the most efficient way of dealing with this energy, so it's less disruptive. And I know, there's so many talks about different things, planetary changes, chaos, you name it. I don't like to go into that. I think there's a inner shadow of the collective that wants sometimes to have destruction and disruption, because I get it, it can be exciting and it means something is changing, but if we are a bit more mature about it, change that it comes organically in waves like nature works, without big disruption, without big chaos, is actually more beneficial for all of us. So the idea behind this meditation is to align with this energy that it is coming organically in waves. So we're not trying to disrupt anything. We're not trying to engineer anything. So very, very aware and conscious of where your attention is. Is it in the creating chaos, aligning with fear, or non-organic engineered timelines that are happening at the same time? Trying to create, again, engineer another cycle of suffering. And I'm sure we've had our share of suffering. And so it's about choice point now. Choice point. What are we choosing as a collective? That's a real power. What are we empowering, right? So that's an invitation. Meanwhile, what you can do with these energies is listen to your body. If you need to rest, rest. If you need to sleep, sleep. If you need to take a day off, take a day off. Connect with nature, breathing, hydrating. Just be yourself. There's no big formulas and big things to do. It's really about tuning in here with your great attractor. So then everything flows in. That's my message for today, and I love you.